Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at my pro movement tips that I basically learned from analyzing and playing this game since season 1. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some basic tips, and then hidden in this video, like little Easter eggs, they're going to be two really pro tips. So if you watch through the video, then you will be able to see those little two pro tips, and yeah, basically you guys will be able to learn exactly how the pros move. Now, before we get into the video, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe, because we are trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by Christmas. Alright, so first of all, basically what I'm going to be showing you guys is all the different little peaks. So the first peak we're going to be learning is the slide peak. Now, this is probably one of the most effective peaks and definitely the most simple. All you have to do is slide and aim. It's pretty simple. Just for example, around this corner, we're going to aim at this guy. So we just slide around and then we're just aiming at this guy. And obviously you're going to be shooting. I'm not shooting right now, but yeah, basically you're going to be shooting this guy, slide peeking around the corner. And yeah, that's slide peeking. So the next tip is jump peeking. This is a different type of peeking. So basically you just jump. Oh, that's the table. Whoops. So basically you just, nope. Basically, you just jump like that. And yeah. Alright, so the next type of peek is called a Sly Jump. This is very popular amongst pros, and so basically what you do is you just slide and jump, and then you aim and shoot, obviously. This is really good, and it can be used very well in certain circumstances, but I do recommend using the slide peek the most. I think it is the most effective. When you're firing, one of the best ways to divert your opponent's aim and make it get really messed up is strafing. All you have to do when you're strafing is move your joystick left and right, and yeah, you just repeat this motion, and it is surprisingly effective. A lot of thumbs players use this, so if you're a thumbs player, then I do recommend this. The next one is jump shotting. Basically what you want to do is strafe, so use your left thumb and you move left to right while jumping at the same time. So you jump when you move to your right, and you jump when you move to your left, and then so on. And yeah, this is really effective. If you've got a couple fingers to spare, this is really good. It really does throw off your opponent's aim. And yeah, so the next one is going to be drop shotting, and drop shotting is one of those that really does throw off the opponent's aim as well. But it's a really effective, and yeah, I use it a lot of the time, and I think I use about jump shotting and drop shotting kind of an equal amount. They're both really good, and you have to do them in certain circumstances. Another tip that a lot of pros don't talk about is how you win close range gunfights. So for example, there's a guy in front of me over here, and if he's close enough, you could actually slide and 180. So you can slide past him in 180, and he won't actually realize that you've turned. And it's really good, and since you're sliding, you have a small hitbox to hit as well. So yeah, this is really effective, and you can as long as you can get your sense right, you can 180 a lot of the time. The next one is if he's kind of like not too close to you, that he can actually start firing at you, and you can't use the slide 180. I'd recommend going backwards with your joystick, and also shooting and jumping at the same time. This really does help, and it's good for close range. Alright, so we've come down to the first Easter egg. This is a tip that is really helpful. What you want to do is prone, and then you want to jump to the other side. So you can, let's say we're proning to kind of our left side, and then we double tap our crouch button, and then you jump up to the right. The reason you double tap the crouch button is because it makes you stand up quickly. So basically here it is. This is how you do it, and you just jump. The jumping is kind of like a little extra safe mechanism. If you guys could see from that clip, I kind of killed him before I actually jumped. But since people can be moving faster inside of the actual game, and they're going to be harder to hit, you might not hit all your shots. And so yeah, jumping is a great way to finish it off. Now, yeah, for the next tip, what we're going to be doing is heading into a game, and I'm going to be showing you guys how always staying on the move is probably one of the best things that you can do in COD Mobile. I know a lot of people like camping inside of this game. But yeah, basically what you want to do is utilize all your positions and try and, you know, make the best with what you've got and move around as much as you can. Now, for example, in hardpoint over here on fire range, a lot of people like to camp in this top spot here to watch the first hardpoint. What you can do is you can rotate from across the map, and normally they'll be camping on those stairs or over here. And if you jump off this little box that I showed before, then you can actually you can pick them off and they won't be realizing. So that's if they're aiming at the hardpoint directly. This is a great spot to come up and flank them. And if they're kind of aiming more at the stairs, you can actually come up here and hop onto here, and basically you can just, you know, finish them off here if they're watching stairs, or if they're actually over at the stairs over here, then you can go finish them off. And yeah, that's just some map awareness and game sense. Here's another one. For example, we finished this guy off here, and if since these are kind of bots, if you're in ranked, you kind of want to quickly peek like this, and then you can go inside the hardpoint and finish them off because you know which corners they're in. For this hardpoint, you can hop onto here, and since these are bots, as I said before, you can just peek to see if there's anyone in that corner. That's really gonna help you, win those gunfights. All right, so the next little Easter egg pro tip is to do this kind of changing direction thing. Now, this is something that literally nobody talks about. Nobody actually goes over this properly, and what you want to do is you kind of want to spaz your screen and slide, and then after that you can add a little jump. This is super effective. I'll just show you guys. As you can see, it would be so hard to hit that person. They're just going super fast, and it's really hard to track if you aim, especially on mobile devices when you're in a situation like that. So you can use those in so many different situations, and yeah, that's the little Easter egg. For the next tip, I'm going to be basically you have to utilize head glitch. Head glitches to the best of your potential. So over there on the last little head glitch, I basically, strafed, and strafing on head glitches is going to help you survive so much more than jump shotting or drop shotting or anything like that. If you can get on a head glitch and you strafe, you basically win. It is extremely hard to hit people when you can only see their head and they're moving extremely fast. So yeah, basically using head glitches is really important side of this game. Moving around a lot is very important. You've got all these different types of peaks, all these type of different things that you can do when you're aiming and shooting. And yeah, hopefully you guys found this video useful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.